I'm the Condom Advisor, and I'm here today in the centre of Covent Garden to meet Wolfgang Weinberger, who's the creator of this hit show, The Guide to Sexual Misery. We're here to talk to Wolfgang and ask him if size really does matter. Since its inception, The Guide to Sexual Misery has been viewed by over 500,000 people, with 500 to 800 people viewing the show every night. Wolfgang has become a real expert in what he calls sexology.
Here we go! Adam, welcome to the Arts Theatre.
We're here in the Leicester Square Arts Theatre, where Wolfgang's show is situated for a few months. So Wolfgang, what's the show about?
Well, first of all, you're the first condom advisor I have ever met in my entire life. That is something very interesting.
Well, thank you.
Although I've seen many things in the course of the last few years that I've been doing the show here, A Guide to Sexual Misery, where people come and ask all sorts of different questions about their love life, and then I and the audience answer those questions.
I see. What would you say the craziest question anybody's ever asked you in your question and answer session?
I'm not telling you the craziest question, but I'm telling you the cutest question. Came from an 18-year-old girl in Edinburgh, and she wanted to know who should enjoy it more, you or the other person. Is that cute?
It's very cute. So I'm guessing you get questions about penises quite often.
About penises?
Yes. I mean, does size...
Well, does size matter? Yes, they all want to know that. No. The question is usually, is it the size of the ship or the motion of the ocean? To which, I would say 3/4 respond motion of the ocean. But then again, I think guys are mostly worried about the size. Guys are worried about that, much more than women, which is where you guys come into play, because you figured out how to deal with the different sizes, because we all come in different shapes and sizes.
Well, yes, we have several different sizes of condoms, but people often think that length is the important factor, but it's actually width, we found.
All men think it's about length. Yeah. All of them think so. The women tell them otherwise in the show. It's about girth, width. Yeah.
So we have 7 different sizes, ranging from really quite small ones to quite large ones.
Really? Well, what is quite small? What do you consider quite small?
Well, our smallest is 47 millimeters, which is.
But then again, you get a perfect fit with these, right? Yeah. So that's the main point of the whole thing.
The point we're trying to stress is it's not actually a problem, or.
No, it is not. It's what you do with it. Yeah. People think it is a problem, or even too big could be a problem, because that, but on the other hand, there's no such thing as the wrong size. So it all depends on what you do and whether you talk with your partner about it. And then these things, if they have a perfect fit, yes, I subscribe to that.
Yeah, what we're trying to say is it doesn't matter how big it is, but you might as well do it as comfortably as possible. To put this into perspective, our smallest condom, 47 millimeters.
Although, I have to say this, we're talking about width here, so this could be this long.
Oh yeah, it can.
Right? So it's, the thickest here is the longest, which is not necessarily true. But this is how you determine the width. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the great thing about condoms is because they roll, they already fit anywhere.
Yeah.
It's actually the width that really matters when it comes to comfort.
Absolutely.
Comfort, strength.
So does everyone need to have these 5 things at home to do the measuring bit?
No, we've devised our manometer.
Manometer, I love that one.
It's a special measuring tape that can be cut out.
You download this thing and then you print it and you cut it out.
You download it from the Vinico website or the Condom Advisor website. Cut it out, wrap it around.
Yeah.
As you can see, we've cut out the manometer. To use it, we'll choose one that's a relatively average size, the average size being 6 inches or so for the UK. To use it, you'd simply place the large section against the base, wrap it around once, and then from that, you can then read off the measurement. So this one comes to a 49.
I think it's a brilliant idea. I think it's a great thing what you're doing in these custom-made condoms. Perfect fit for every guy. It's cool too. I have to admit this. If you have one of those, and I'm helping you, getting these around in the UK, which I think is a great idea. So where do I go on the net if I want to buy these, my size condoms?
Well, there are two places really. The main website is vinico.co.uk, which is a specialist condom shop. I mean, we stock virtually every manufacturer, but we specialise in these my-size condoms as we really believe that they are a fantastic product.
Good thing.
And there's also my own personal website, which is condomadvisor.com.
I'm going to check that one out. I want to see that, what the Condom Advisor looks like on the net.
It's a comprehensive guide to everything you could possibly want to know about condoms.
Yeah.